Hello, hello. Hopefully we have a connection here. I think we might now. All right, so we're here to do our candle ceremony. Running late, having some connection issues. So if you purchased a candle ahead of time, we're going to set some intentions based on what you asked for, okay? So you had to purchase these candles ahead of time, okay? So I wasn't planning on being outside, and then this ended up working really well because whenever we do any type of new moon ritual or full moon ritual, it's really, really important that we're connecting to whatever it is that we're releasing or whatever it is that we're attracting. So again, if you purchased a candle, you already set your intention, you already set your manifestation, okay? And so we're going to start with our first person here. I'm going to actually call some Reiki energy in. And so also if you want to set your own intention in this space, feel free to do that. This replay will also be up underneath YouTube. So taking a few deep breaths with me. Just trusting that this is a safe space for you to create. So just grounding yourself in this moment. Hello, hello, welcome in. So if you purchased a candle, then we're setting intentions for you, calling in some Reiki energy. And everybody already put their manifestations in. So we're just going to connect to the energy, again, of this new moon. So feel free to share in the comments. What are you bringing in with this new moon? What is it that you're attracting? Focusing in on the here and now. Hello, guys. Welcome in. This is for anyone that purchased a candle for the new moon. I asked you to also put an intention or a manifestation in once you purchase that. And so we're offering some healing for you. So again, you can share this space with me if you like. You can light your own candle and just finding your breath here, and feel free to receive this healing light as well. So what I'm doing essentially is I'm pulling energy out of anything that's holding this person back from really attracting and manifesting this. Just reminding yourself to breathe. And now setting the intention that this comes easily and effortlessly to you, that or something better. Okay, and I'm hearing goodbye to the old, goodbye to the old. And I'm just sending extra healing light and love. So feel free to share what you guys are manifesting. Good. There, that one feels good. So we're just moving on to the next person here. So just offering cleansing. Feel free to take deep breaths with me as you set your own intentions here, as you receive this beautiful group ceremony. Good. So I'm not just setting the intentions for this person, but I'm also helping you set some intentions for yourself as well. I'm kind of just helping this person with some extra stuff. So, feels like everybody here is just cleansing, letting go of the old and cleansing. Hearing there's a lot of creativity and balance coming in as well. So feel free to share in the comments what you're letting go of or what you're cleansing right now as you take advantage of this energy here. This is my first time doing this, of course, on a TikTok live. I've never actually done a ceremony like this, but it felt right to do. Just grounding this energy in. So don't forget, when we're receiving anything to do with manifestation, it's really important that we're staying in a positive space. I'm letting go of any negativity attached to me. I love that. So maybe visualizing anything from your past leaving your body, leaving your energy. I'm getting chills all over me right now. All right, so moving on to our next person here. For this person, it feels that they're getting closure. And it's important that they continue to get closure. So if you'd like to also receive this Theta Healing download of getting closure, just say yes. So would you like to know that it's safe for you to get closure and to continue to get closure on anything that's holding you back right now with this new moon? Anything that's holding you back from receiving that closure. Okay. That already feels lighter. And would you also like to know that it's safe to be in charge of your own life now and moving forward? And if so, just say yes. Good. Just supporting all of these intentions and manifestations now. Also just going to cut, cancel, and delete any anxiety that's been coming up for you as well at this time. With permission, of course. Good, and now I'm feeling much more joy coming in. That's really what I'm feeling here. I think a lot of people are, with this new moon, absolutely bringing that energy in, and that's giving me chills everywhere. All right, so I'm just going to close up the energy here. And so any subscribers now that are in here, if you would like additional support, because you are a subscriber and I appreciate you being here, my apologies for being a little bit late. We were having some connection issues that all led me to exactly where I am right now, and it couldn't be a better space for exactly what we're doing. So I'm going to invite everybody to connect to the energy of the moon. So you can't see the moon, but just feeling into that. And maybe imagine that you're wishing upon a star. Or maybe you can even see a star. Just visualizing that. what would you truly be inviting in right now? What would it be if you could have anything you want? Just allowing that to be a part of your new moon ritual or new moon affirmation, or however you choose to use this energy right now. And again, if you're a subscriber and you want a little message here and a little help with your new moon, feel free to just ask for that and just say me, and we'll focus in on you, okay? So these candles had to be purchased ahead of time with your manifestation, your intention. But again, if you're live here, if you want that, just let me know. Good. That just feels like everybody got exactly what they needed. So okay, Tink. So what I get kind of here, if I connect to the energy of this candle here for you, is I feel like there's a part of you, and again, this is obviously a theme for everybody, like just past energy, right? So if you could set the intention for you to focus on like being able to move forward, you know, often, especially where we're making, and that's giving me chills everywhere too. Often when we're making big changes and we're growing, it's scary and we have a hard time not looking back. And so if we truly want to take these this big leap of faith with whatever it is that you're wanting to attract, you've got to be willing to continue to move forward with it and not allow the past to hold you back or allowing yourself to continue to look back. Because often, if we do that, we're going to hold ourselves back, right? So we know that we want to look back at the positive memories, but that's really hard to do sometimes. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Hello, Satu. So we just finished up here. But if you want additional support, so again, the replay is going to be underneath my YouTube channel. But if you want additional support here, just say me, and we'll tune into that for you as well. I'm going to integrate all of the Theta Healing downloads as well. So anyone that said yes to that, whether you watch this on YouTube, or you watch this here, just saying yes, okay, as we integrate all those downloads. Okay, especially when the past is safe in some ways, but toxic in others. Yeah, so no matter what, guys, especially like a new moon is all about being willing to move forward in ways that are positive, right? And so we know what is looking back doing for us, right? Is it really truly doing anything at all, right? It's not. And so, when we do that full moon, as you know, like we can ask to have that released from the past, and literally that's all we need to do. We don't need to go look back at the past. And so with the new moon, what we're doing is we are allowed to reflect back at the beautiful things that we've created up until now. Right? So this is a time of reflection of, oh my God, I'm so grateful for. So guys, feel free to also share, what are you grateful for with this new moon energy? Like, what have you already brought into your life? This could be recent, this could be over the past year, 2023. It's really important to do. And we want to do this all the time, but with the new moon energy, it's going to amplify, okay? So, we're going to go into Satu here, which is one of our people that paid for her candle, which is awesome. So thank you so much for doing that. I was running a bit late. The universe was telling me I was meant to be here doing this at this time. So that's how it happened. I'm grateful for my daily gifts and healing. I absolutely love that. Yeah, like what you give to the world, what you give to yourself on a daily basis. I love that. So like energy exchanges and appreciation for maybe what you came here to do, right? Trusting that you're here to do things, right? Not just to exist, but there's a reason for it, right? And so sometimes I think we get really caught up in those little things and we forget to do these simple little things like gratitude, right? So I'm shifting things over a little bit this month in my membership group. Instead of doing I change it up every month, but this time it really felt like I really needed to change it. So I really feel like this moon is different because 2024 is coming in. And I think we all need to kind of, again, look up at those stars and think about what is something really big that you want to bring in. If you really could have it all, what would it really be? If you could pick maybe 2 or 3 things, what would those things be if you really listened in to that gut? I would love to hear. I am grateful that even when people do me wrong, I still look out for them. Okay. I love that energy of kindness, right? That energy of compassion. That's giving me chills too. It's like hurt people hurt, right? So it's what happened to that person along the way, right? And so we don't have to spend that much time and energy worrying about what happened to them. We just need that healthy reminder of, hey, I am grateful and I am compassionate and I am understanding and I am okay. And so by using those I am statements with this energy can be so powerful, affirming, even if you're not feeling that way right now, affirming that you are those things will make those things exist, right? So thank you for sharing. It's also a curse. So, yeah, like so when I do the new moon ritual, guys, in my membership group, because that's now available for beginners and they're timeless and you can watch them as much as you want because they get recorded and they get kept there. It really feels, I don't know, like the theta healing that I do in there, that feels important too, because that's what we were just doing with our people that purchase the candles here and the other people that want to receive it. Because again, a new moon means we're closing the door on something, right? So you're not wrong. We are still cleansing out the old. So there's always that work that we have to do, right? So I love doing the theta healing with the new moon rituals because it's not just like, hey, I'm going to manifest this new car. Well, you also need the money to bring the car in. You might need the job to bring the car in. So maybe you need to change jobs, which means you need to let go of the old job, right? And instead of feeling like that's all going to be a bunch of work, can we just clear the energy of what's holding you back? What is the fear that's truly holding you back from doing these things, right? So it's nice when we can just cleanse. So that's why I was calling the Reiki energy in as well, just so I can help you do that as well. So you don't just have to, do it yourself, because it really does help when we're in these group settings. So hello guys, welcome in. So yeah, Satu says, I am grateful, I am learning. I love that. That seems like such a healthy chapter for you. Yeah, like I think that for you, a big thing is letting other people help you, so it feels like moving forward, since we just did your ceremony here, just receive, allow this good energy to flow. Like, keep doing this work because it is really, really helpful when we don't have to do it all by ourselves. Does anybody else struggle with that? Struggle with receiving? Struggle with asking for help? Maybe you feel disconnected from the community. Maybe you're not in group settings. Does anybody relate to that? But yeah, Sachi, definitely, moving forward, just receive. Just allow life force energy to flow through you and let life happen, And that's what we were just talking about, moving forward, but also just surrendering, right? sometimes we don't have to do all the work, right? If you believe in the universe, which is what we're doing right now with our candles, then that means you're putting out the intention, therefore you don't have to make it all happen. You just have to allow it all to happen, right? Makes sense? And so, Tito, what I get for you as well, I just feel like when it comes to your dreams moving forward, they have to be dreams. Oh, they have to be dreams that you really, really want, not just dreams that sound good. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes we forget that it does take a little bit of time to organize our goals. And so, Tito, for you, definitely, definitely take time to ponder and reflect with this moon. And really think about, you know what, like I was already sharing, connecting to that, actually connecting to the moon right now and just seeing, you know what really deeply comes through. Is it that I want to be able to laugh every day? Is that is that the dream that I really want? Is it that I want to be on a big stage? Right? What is truly important? Is it truly the emotion that you're looking for, happiness and joy, which is what was coming through with our candles? Or is it like success, right? Why can't you have success and be happy, right? And so I find when we start thinking about that, about different things. I want to be successful. I want to be able to laugh with people. I want to feel lighthearted with people. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Okay, so yeah, so what we're doing tonight is we're just doing a candle ceremony for anyone that purchased a candle underneath my shop, and they had to send me a manifestation or an intention, which I already wrote down before I came in here. So I already knew what people were looking for. And then, so I offered some Reiki healing and some Theta healing that you can also say yes to if you want to go back and listen to the replay underneath my YouTube channel. This was just something I was trying out. I do new moon rituals in my membership group. If you join my membership group right now, you get a free month reading, so like a 4-week timeline reading from whenever you purchase it. It's just a little thing I'm doing, so it's only $11.11 to hop into the beginner level. And I have the new moon reading, a nice guided meditation with healing, and a bunch of other good stuff in there as well. I definitely recommend taking advantage. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I wanted to see how this went. It feels really, really peaceful, so I will definitely do this again. Before I came on, I was feeling a lot of energy, and I can honestly say I'm like, no, I don't want to do this again. But I always feel like that happens before something really good happens, because it's just the energy is really intense, right? And go and watch the replay. Thanks. You're welcome. So, yeah. So now I will do this next month, the next new moon, and that way you can again buy a candle, and we'll set up all of our candles, and we'll go through each person, and we'll help you with that manifestation. Okay, guys. So thanks so much for being here, and I'm gonna take off. And I would highly recommend, if you don't do anything around a new moon and you don't plan on doing anything around this new moon, just do the gratitude. Just simply try your best to stay in the mindset of that appreciation and joy and just respecting yourself, again, wherever you are, and just allowing yourself to be. All right, guys, so thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.